Ambition 2025 continues to adapt the organization, leveraging the knowledge of Sodexo's global teams and experience to grow faster. This new organization has 4 main dimensions, featuring global client segments that promote a client-centric focus to deliver quality-of-life services for clients and consumers as the first dimension. The second dimension is the transversal function, which has an operational role in standardizing quality, helping to reduce cost and also helping the organization have more predictable results. The third dimension is the geographic governance, which ensures effective operation across all dimensions. The final dimension is service operations, which includes Sodexo's technical experts who create and deliver standardized systems and services for on-site teams. Within service operations, Sodexo has the food and facility management platform. Segments are in partnership with service operations, which is comprised of Sodexo's technical experts who can deliver standardized systems and services. Within service operations, there are several platforms, including safety, food, facility management, business improvement and growth support, information systems and technology, supply management, and the support functions of finance, HR, and planning. The Facility Management Platform features a group of subject matter experts, SMEs, and deployment specialists who can design and implement standardized services to all segments in the following areas: Soft Service Framework, Asset Management Framework, Energy Management, Construction, Service Development, and the FM Command Center. The FM platform has standardized end-to-end processes to support the segments in the sales and deployment of these services. These end-to-end processes match the global mega processes for client relationship management. This video will describe the adaptation of the 2.3 solution and contract design, 2.4 solution mobilization, and 2.5 contract management for construction services. The video will also explain the implementation process for the 2.3 and 2.4 mega processes for construction services. Construction services includes all forms of construction projects, such as kitchen renovations, HVAC construction, energy retrofits, new construction, and any other type of construction project. The construction team includes construction professionals who will assist the segment in developing a solution and implementing the projects. To begin the solution and contract design process, the first pass is through a decision stage gate. This decision is made by the sales and operations teams within the client segments after completion of the 2.2 mega process of creating an opportunity. Once the client segment decides to proceed with pursuing this opportunity, the sales opportunity is registered with the BIGS team via the BIGS portal by accessing the link on the Sodexo Net page. Once the project is registered with BIGS, the construction team contacts the sales lead to complete the project evaluation form. Construction projects less than 250K are executed by Service Operations FM Small Projects Platform team. Construction projects over 250K are executed by Service Operations FM Development and Construction teams. The client segment has passed through the next stage gate and decided to submit a proposal for a negotiated deal or respond to a client's formal request for a proposal process. The next stage is to understand the client's needs and develop a possible solution. The segment sales team now leads the process to create the sales plan and provide project details and access to the site for further review by the construction team. The service operations team leads the development of the contracting methodology, scope of work, and schedule for the project, and the segment sales team confirms the structure for the project. The construction team has the solution development team lead the technical evaluation of the project with site visits to determine the technical data from the client site to develop a solution. The construction project management team also reviews the details to ensure the necessary resources are available to deliver the project. This technical data is shared with segment sales, finance, and the operations teams for use in the proposal. The next decision point requires the segment to review the analysis from all parties involved and determine if the information submitted justifies submitting a proposal. If, after measuring the risk and reward, the segment decides to proceed with the proposal, then a proposal is submitted. If the client selects the initial proposal, the next step in the process is to conduct the final evaluation and risk review. Once again, the segment sales and operations teams lead this process and the interaction with the client. Negotiations with the client begin on service level agreements, scopes of work, and mobilization plans. Confirmation that the proposal submitted meets the client's on-site needs is completed with an on-site diligence review. The segment sales and operations teams are supported by the segment finance team, who validates all financial assumptions, models, and pricing. The service operations team continues to be led by the BIGS team that ensures all needed service operations parties are included in the process. The construction team supports all of the technical due diligence review activities, such as financial and on-site inspections or tours of building conditions. They also check all regulatory authorities having jurisdiction needs to ensure that the job is costed correctly. The service operations developer is also engaged to conduct financial risk analysis reviews and approvals on the project. The transversal legal team is also a part of this process to conduct legal due diligence reviews and contract negotiations. Once this due diligence process is complete and the negotiated final scope of work and financial agreement with the client is in hand, there is a pass through the next stage gate. A final risk review of costing and pricing is performed by the service operations and construction teams with the segment sales team. The next decision point can be determined by the Sodexo team or the client. This means that there is a decision to proceed with the project because the due diligence review and contract negotiation delivers a favorable agreement for Sodexo and the client. Or Sodexo decides that the terms of the agreement are not in line with Sodexo's risk or financial models and decides not to proceed with the agreement. After Sodexo is selected via letter of intent as the partner of choice for the project, the process to create an agreement to allow the construction team to contract with design consultants, order equipment, and complete other preliminary construction activities begins. This process is led by the segment sales and operations teams to get a signed agreement. The segment finance team finalizes the financial key performance indicators, and the contract payment schedule is determined by the SO construction team. The construction team supports the finalization of a signed agreement by verifying the scope of the work and conducting a risk review. The mobilization plan is finalized and prepared for execution. The SO construction team continues to be a project manager in the process by reviewing all activities and working with the BIGS team as needed to support the segment. The transversal finance team finalizes the financial impact of the deal and conducts the necessary due diligence. If Sodexo Capital will be involved to finance the project, segment finance manages the sign-off on the investment and contract. The transversal legal team supports the contract negotiation and contract review. A contract is signed at this point in the process by the Sodexo segment and the client. Here, the 2.3 contract and solution design process ends, and the 2.4 solution mobilization process begins. The beginning of the construction solution mobilization process involves the mobilization of the construction resources to use in the mobilization plan. The process is led by the segment operation and sales teams, who facilitate client meetings and access to the facilities. The segment team also leads the client relation management activities. However, SO Construction manages any change orders to the original contract. The service operations team, through the construction team, initiates the project management framework to manage the implementation of the project. The construction solution development team coordinates with architects and design consultants to develop the construction drawings. The construction project management team appoints a project manager who begins project meetings with the client and project stakeholders. This person submits construction drawings to authorities having jurisdiction for review and approvals. The project manager procures construction vendors to perform construction implementation. The project manager also orders the needed equipment for the project using Performance Interiors or interfaces directly with the equipment vendor. The final stage gate determines operational readiness to proceed and begin construction. The project is ready to go live, and the execution is led by the SO Construction Services project managers who led the client relationship management process with the client through facilitating all project meetings, reporting project progress, and coordinating any project change requests. The segment finance team supports the process through prompt invoicing and cash collection in alignment with the contractual terms. The construction work is managed by the Service Operations Construction Project Management team. This team manages all subcontractors to ensure that the contractual scope of work is met and ensures the project meets all regulatory compliance standards. This team also manages the project budget and schedule to ensure the financial and timeline goals for the project are met, as well as the contract and document management activities. The Transversal Human Resources team monitors compliance with all local employment laws. The Service Operations team and Segment Finance lead ensure all finance requirements are maintained and site performance metrics are reported. The go-live stabilization then occurs as the project is completed. Once again, this process is led by the Service Operations Construction Services project manager, including coordination to secure client project completion sign-off. The Construction Project Management team completes the subcontractor sign-offs, secures all project approvals from any regulatory bodies, releases all liens, completes punch list items, delivers operations and maintenance manuals and as-built drawings to the client, and completes all financial closeout activities. Construction Services team members ensure all insurance certificates are released. By implementing this process for construction services, innovative solutions that promote a client-centric focus help to deliver quality of life services for clients and consumers.